Hello guys, welcome back. Now in this video we will see about the last minute revision study plan for whole syllabus students. So in this whole syllabus, because it's going to be a very crucial attempt for those whole syllabus, which is the last attempt under the whole syllabus, they are going to conduct it. So do you believe this is a completely an exemption paper? First, law. Law is very easy. First, you should keep it in your mind. And how to present your paper, you can refer your video. That's a major constraint which everyone is having. How to present your law paper, which we have already uploaded a video of my certified copy, how I scored an exemption. Okay, you can also make use of it. Okay, next, coming back to our study plan. So in the study plan, we will first focusing on section D, ethics. That's our first priority. Next, we will go for commercial laws. That's our second criteria. Then we'll come to section C, corporate law. That's our third part. Finally, we'll go to section B, industrial law. That's our fourth category. Our first category is business ethics. Why I will tell business ethics? Because it's a very smallest area. You can easily get those 10 marks. They are saying it is 10 marks. They will test you. Okay. Actually, question will be for 13 marks it will get. You will get. How many marks you will get? 13 marks you will get. That is, it will be in the case of 8 plus 5 or sometimes 7, 10 plus 5 you will get. Sometimes 10 plus 5 you will get. Sometimes you will only get 10. Like this, it will fluctuate. So don't focus on this. Okay. It is a very easiest pass, easiest to understand, easy to present. So this time, I will be focusing on those areas which is section A and B. A and C, you may get a question. Okay, and attitudes of professional accountants. Attitude of professional accountants. Okay, it will be another area you may get a question. I may not expecting a question from ethics in business and values. I am expecting a question which is from ethics, importance, natures, and relevance, attitudes of professional accountants, and entire 7 principles of business life. How you need to write those answer 7 principles in the public life. That is how write what is 7 principles of public life, who has introduced, when has introduced, and list down all those 7 public principles and then explain each and everything separately. Okay, this is the order you will go. If you're comfortable, you can write it in your first exam, in your first page, you can give those answers. Within 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you will get 10 to 15 marks. Damn sure. Okay, section D, easily possible. Within 2 hours of revision, you can completely done with this business ethics part. Now, come to commercial laws. They say, you know one thing, last time in June 23, this contract act itself, they have tested for 20 marks. You will get an opportunity to write those contract acts for 20 marks. Sales for only 8 marks. Okay. Negotiable is only for 7 marks. Indian partnership, they rarely ask. Sometimes they will ask, sometimes they will not. LLP also like this, the same case. Rarely they will ask. So majorly they are focusing on Indian Contract Act. You may get a case study question. How to write a case study question? Everything I have given it separately in a different video. I already posted those videos. How to present. I give myself my certificate copies. You can refer it. You may expect a question above this one question. Below this, you will get one question. This time, you may get a question on contingent contract. Bailment pledge of law of agency or indemnity or a guarantee will be a next part of asking. Okay. Void and voidable agreements, essential elements of a contract. You may get a question. Consideration, you may get a direct 10-mark question also. You may get a direct 10-mark question also. That is also possible. Okay. And in this paper 6, you need to refer the amendment. There will be an amendment in section C, that is regarding company law. You have amendment that is called, we will call them as supplementary. In those supplementary, you will get. Those who are finding it difficult, I will give it in a pin comment. I will comment it below. You can easily get it. Okay. So make sure you're focusing much on contract act. And then you will move on to negotiable. This should be your first part. This should be your first part. After that, we will move on to Negotiable Instruments Act. Negotiable instruments will be a second part. Under the negotiable instruments, we will be focusing on those areas which is apart from this point. Okay. Crossing, endorsement, and material alteration. Avoid this A, B, C, D, and E. In this, any 4, you will get one question. You will get any one question. Okay. So after that, completing a negotiable, we will slightly move on to Sale of Goods Act. Under the Sale of Goods Act, you may focus on auction sales. You may focus on auctional sales and rights of an unpaid vendor, performance of a contract of sales, and transfer of ownership. Finally, come to condition and warranty. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, sorry, 4 and 5. You have 4, this will be a 5. You can focus on sale of goods. This time, I am expecting any question from this part or this part. With this, any one question should be tested. Either it can be from Indian Partnership Act or either it can be an LLP Act. You may get 1 10-mark question also, or it can be 8 plus 7 15-mark question also. So make sure you are also focusing this Indian Partnership Act and LLP Act. If you study these 5 acts along with those ethics, you will able to score. Only I'm taking about the descriptive part because you are going to write it for 100 marks. If I cancel off 25 marks, you will only get 75 marks as a writing thing. That is a descriptive. Under this 75 marks, 10 marks. If I take it as 10 marks, 10 marks is completely went for ethics. Remaining, you are having 65 marks. This 65 marks also, I will easily bifurcate into, you will get an opportunity. Actually, if it is a 100-mark paper, actual paper is for 125 marks. It means if you subtract 25 marks, you will get 100 marks of descriptive optional. There is an option. Okay, with the choice. This is, you need to write it in examination. Paper is valid only if you write 100 marks. If you write for 110 marks, first 100 marks will be taken care. So what you can do, you will get an opportunity to attend 65 marks. In this, you will also get an opportunity to present 25 marks to 30 marks from this Section A alone, that is Contract Act, Sales of Goods Act, Partnership Act, LLP Act, Negotiable Instruments Act. So make sure you are focusing on this. Remaining 35 marks, you will get an opportunity to write it from which part? From corporate law and industrial law put together. So make sure you are focusing on those right areas. Okay, it is an inclusive of MCQ, so make sure you are doing it. Then coming to corporate law. Under the corporate law, and that is companies law. The question will be of 2 types. If they say 35 marks, 15 marks from this part, and remaining 15 marks from this part, or sometimes 20 marks from this part. Don't leave anything under the directors. Study each and everything. Focus on the negative parts, that is disqualification, retirement, resignation, removal. Okay. Focus on these areas rather than focusing on the merit areas. Everyone's know how to appoint director, how to qualify a director. Many of them doesn't know what are the disqualifications of a director, what are the retirement, what is the criteria for the retirement, what is the time for removal, what is the time for resignation. Okay, do it. And there may be a possibility that you will get an MCQ from director's identification number. I mean, my intuition tells you will get those. Okay. If you are writing a direct answer, present your answers really well. Okay. And from section 1 to section 122, this also you will get two questions. That is 8 plus 7, 6 plus 9. That's something criteria. You will get those marking pattern. Okay. In this first half, that is nearly 61. Up to section 61, you will get one question. After section 61, that is 62 till section 122, you will get one question. Okay. In this section 61 also, they are continuously asking very easier question, that is regarding memorandum, regarding articles, regarding incorporation of a company, regarding conversion of a company, what are the related procedures for formation of a company, what is the securities, uses of a securities premium under section 52, what is a private placement, okay, what is a prospectus, everything they will easily test it. You can also easily write. And then from 62 to 122, you may get a question regarding annual return, section 92. Okay, like this meetings, different sections will be there. Okay, you may get those questions. Okay, so focus on those corporate law. And finally, come to industrial law, which is the largest part. Consume some more time. Different acts will be there. Okay, I will give you something. First, focusing on directors. Before the directors is going to be a most important part. So focus on most important. Then factories payment, employees provident, employee state insurance, along with bonus. This two. Bonus, minimum wages act, payment of wages act, PFRDA. Okay. First criteria, you will complete payment of bonus act, minimum wages act, payment of wages act. This should be a first. Then you will move on to factories act, payment of gratuity act. Then you will complete it with employees provident fund and employee state insurance fund. And then come back to pension fund regulatory development authority of year 2030. This should be an order. Okay, at least 2 days time is needed for completely revising this part. So make sure you are focusing this. So this is an order you need to follow. Okay, I already told you what is an order you need to follow, how to present the time management parts. We have already uploaded a video regarding some series we have done. Few videos we have done, few videos are pending, which we will do it in upcoming attempt regarding a talk show. In talk show regarding paper 6, I have already uploaded a video. Entirely I speak about for 14 minutes or 45 minutes, how to present, what is the strategy you need to follow. That is regarding 2 months before we have uploaded that video. So make sure you also concentrated on those videos. I will also give it in the description below, and I will also pin in my comments, and I will also give it in the cards also. You can also refer it. Okay. And one more happiest notice, we have come up with the free MCQ test. You can, many of them are already doing it. I'm continuously seeing those who are attending those test series, how they are performing, everything we are noticing it. So you can attend those free MCQ test series for group one. This time we are only focusing on group one test series. So group one you can easily attend. In those, you can easily download the app RE Academy CSCS CMA in the description below. You can download once login. In this login part, you will get a free resources. Under the free resources, you can easily attend those tests. And one more thing, we have come up with free test series. That is free test series, which is starting from December 3, 4, 5, and it will end up on December 6. That exclusively for group 1 students. Only for group 1 we are planning. We are not planning for group 2 as it is a time constraint. We are also stuck up with some personal work, some personal health issues are there for me also personally, so I could not come up with those group 2 students. Sorry for that. For the time we will do it for sure for group 1 and group 2. If time permits, we will do it for free also. Okay, this time we are completely given it for free for the benefit of students. For especially we are planning for whole syllabus, then question will arise with our team, with our persons, why we can't give it for group new syllabus students also. So we have decided we will go with group 1 for both old syllabus and new syllabus. We have come up with the free test series for December 2023. Okay, for December 2023 we have come up from 3, 4, 5, 6. You are continuously you are going to write it your test paper. The test schedule is already given in the different video, that too for 5 to 6 minutes. You can also refer that and make sure you will focusing on those test series. So make sure you are following this order to get your exams done and get an exemption in this paper. All the best for your preparation. If you are facing any doubts, feel free to WhatsApp me. I have given my WhatsApp number in the description below. You can get a benefit out of it. Thank you. Have a nice day.